For the last couple of years, conventional wisdom has kind of said, work with buyers. Buyers are where the market is, buyers are where the money is, and to do everything you can to acquire more buyers. And I never thought I'd be saying this in 2009, but I'm going to say it right now. My money is on going out and getting some listings. I think that the market has changed a little bit, especially very recently. I think that agents need to balance your portfolio a little bit more. And again, in the past, we've been saying work with buyers almost exclusively, but now things I'm seeing out there tell me that listing houses, building up that inventory again, is a really smart thing to do. If I take it, and some of the reasons I say this is when I take a look at our company at IBR, right now we've got half as many listings as we did a year ago. And as I said last time, Teresa Boardman, the agent from St. Paul, she said the same thing about St. Paul. There's half as many listings. And so you're starting to get a little bit more competition out there. Janice Grandy, one of our agents who does a lot of bank-owned properties, has really noticed that banks are not putting a lot of new houses into the market. They're kind of sitting on the sidelines right now, waiting to see what's going to happen with the stimulus package and bailouts and things that are affecting their business. And so you're not seeing this big dump of foreclosed properties dragging their prices down. So I think that's a good indicator. Statistically, in January, pending sales, at least in our market here in Minneapolis, St. Paul, it was up 12% over a year, the previous January. So you're starting to see some activity, some increased activity. And weird, I've talked to 3 or 4 agents in the last week or so who've been talking about multiple offers on properties and the fact that they're not seeing enough inventory in certain price ranges. And all of these things lead me to believe that this is the time right now to really jump on the horse and list houses. Build up your inventory. And again, you need to price them right. You need to market them right. You need to do all of the right things in order to sell them. But boy, I'm thinking that this is a really good time to go out and get some more listings. And so then you ask, how do I get more listings? One of the things that I would do first is to contact your sphere of influence. And hopefully by now everyone is working with a sphere of influence and building on a regular basis and letting them know that sales are up, inventory is down. A lot of the buyers who are on the fence appear to be jumping off the fence now and making decisions. And so no matter what way you get the information out, do get it out saying that this is a good time for you to get back into the market, for you to list their house. Direct mail may be an option for you. And I would, if you're going to do direct mail, find an area that really works for first-time home buyers, price point. Statistically, again, about 40, maybe 45% of all the sales going on right now are first-time home buyers. So figure out what price they're able to afford and start marketing those areas. Go door to door. I know Kermit Johnson, when he went door to door in townhouse developments, almost every time he went out and knocked on doors, he came back with a listing or a buyer. Face-to-face is a really good way to go. And if you don't have a lot of money and you have a lot of time, then, well, go spend some time and not money. But it is, a viable way to meet some people. So, this is kind of a quick one today. But the message is, go out and list some houses. I think that this is the right time finally. Spread the word and, have yourself a better year. So, go list some houses. What are you watching this for?